I don't know about you, but around the holiday season, I get a little bit nostalgic, and I like to reflect on the past year of my life by looking through my Peely bag. Well, hello everyone, it's me, Christine again, and happy holidays! In case you did not know, every time I paint my nails and I'm done with my manicure, I peel them off and I keep them inside this bag. Some of these are vintage at this point. Does this sound gross to you? Well, I don't call your memories gross, so I have all these nail peelies and I just keep them in this bag and they just sit there in my drawer. I also have this mini hollow Christmas tree, which also just happens to be sitting there. So I figured, why not decorate my Christmas tree with my nail peelies? Genius, right, Menchie? Yeah. She loves her new holiday bed. Guys, look at it. It's a Christmas tree. First of all, in case you're new here, please don't leave. Let me explain what a nail peely is. A nail peely is just your nail polish that dries into a little shell that you can pop right off your nails if you use what's called a peel-off base coat underneath your manicure. Obviously, it's not a long-term nail polish solution, but it's a great option for people who don't like nail polish remover, wear heavy glitter polishes that are trickier to get off, or for those who just like to change their nail polish quickly. This isn't a bag of my actual nails. I didn't actually pop off my real nails and like flesh and blood and stuff. I swear last time I did this video, there were people who actually thought that. You guys have wild imaginations. I almost always use a peel-off base coat when I do this hand so I can keep them at the end of the week. And when I do nail art, my nail peelies become keepsakes of tiny little works of art. So why not decorate my Christmas tree with my art? So sit back, relax, grab a cup of tea, because today we're just gonna chill and decorate the Christmas tree. So I got this stunning silver hollow tree from one of you guys actually, who sent it to my P.O. box maybe 2 or 3 years ago now. It might be a little sparse at the top and more than a little crooked, but it's hollow, so it's perfect. Who says trees need to be green, okay? I got these ornament hooks, and I figure I'm just gonna pierce through the end of a peely and then hang them on the tree, just like that. First, let's start with my Holo Taco Holiday Collection glitters. I wanna set the color theme, you know, the aesthetic for the tree. As long as you don't put boring crumbs on my tree, then I'm good. Look at all these holiday peelies I've been collecting. I think some of these are even prototypes when I was still working on the collection. All right, so my thinking is if I just straighten one end of the ornament hook and kind of use it as a stabber and aim for the inside of the peely towards the base of the nail. Stab, stab, stab. Gotta hook your peelies on, fab. Woo! There we go. Good thing I have this foam board. The peely's been fished. You just hook it around like that. There you go. Arts and peelies. Hey, I wonder if I could like wear these as earrings. Jewelry life hack. Give your partner the gift she'll always remember this season. Give the gift of nail peelies. Every kiss begins with peelies. All right, who wants to put the first peely on the tree? Menchie, wanna see? Look, it's mommy's nail peely. All right, she's busy lounging in her new bed, so I'll put it on. I know in the past some of you have suggested that I turn them into artwork, and I guess this is a form of living artwork. It's on display. Other people are gonna see it. Actually, that's not true. I'm not inviting anyone over for Christmas. Ah! So many peelies, so much peel porn. Did you guys notice that I posted 3 peel porn videos on Holo Taco's YouTube channel? Except I didn't call them peel porn because, I don't know, branding or something. I just think it's so cool that I have this giant bag of peelies, and it's like every peely represents a moment in time or a specific moment in my life. It's like listening to a certain song that reminds you of a season a few years ago, or maybe an ex-boyfriend. Imagine I had ex-boyfriend peelies, like peelies that reminded me of a boyfriend before Ben. Don't worry, Ben, I ain't got any ex-boyfriend peelies for you to worry about. My holiday marble. I almost don't want to stab it because it's so pretty and I feel like I'm hurting it. You know, going through my peely bag is like my very own YouTube rewind. I get to reflect on my most liked nails. What did you guys think of Rewind this year? I think it was fine. I mean, it was really a safe approach. they use statistics, so that's good. My only issue with it was that it kind of rewarded people who beg for likes from their fans. You know how people do that? It's like you start watching a video and they tell you to hit the like button immediately before you've even decided if you like the content of the video. That kind of became a YouTuber tactic maybe 2 years ago, because apparently that influenced to what extent YouTube would recommend their videos to new people. So everyone started begging for likes. I feel like I so rarely ask people to like this video, and it's not because I don't want you to like it in spirit. Like in spirit, I hope you like my video. I just don't really care if you click the button below. Sorry. I'm sorry, YouTube. YouTube hates me right now. I don't know. To me, it's not a real sign of engagement if all you have to do is yell at people to like the like button and then people listen to you. Like, I don't know. What the f does that mean? That people could follow directions? Sure. Does it mean that they really, truly enjoyed the contents of the video? I don't think so. I think comments are a better indicator of that. Anyways. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, YouTube Rewind. Also, what they didn't take into account was some of the most liked videos statistically had a lot of dislikes too. So I think the methodology could be improved for next year if they do choose to take this approach again. Also, I'm not mad I wasn't in it. I don't care. And it makes sense that I wasn't in it because I never ask people to like my videos. I don't even do a good job at asking people to subscribe. I'm basically a shit YouTuber. I'm just sitting here up in Canada decorating my Christmas tree with the nail polish I peeled off my nails in the past few years. Okay? YouTube don't care what the hell I do up here. I was in YouTube Rewind actually 1 year. I think it was 2 years ago. They invited me to go out to New York for the shoot. And it was fun. It was a cool experience. Not something I get to do often. I liked working with the crew. It was kind of cool to see it all come together. There was a lot of standing around though for the shoot time. I guess that's the case with any like on-set shoot in the cold in New York. But and I do remember us waiting about 4 hours for Casey Neistat to show up. So I think we shot our scene without him, and he just did his alone. Who's spilling the holiday tea? Menchie! I don't even have tea yet. Where is Ban?
Well, hello there.
Could I request some Christmas tea, please? It's Christmas tea time! Alright, let's get all these holiday peelies up on the tree.
You December 14th.
Today?
Is that when the video's going up?
Yeah. White cranberry bark. Ooh.
Merry Christmas without the H.
Mmm.
Right, Menchie?
Ben, what do you think of our tree this year?
It's very nice, dear. Good job.
I'm not done.
Okay. Actually, I'd rather we could have like a Festivus pole. You know, like just a big aluminum pole.
A pool?
Pole.
What do you mean a pole?
Like a stripper pole.
What?
You could like do pole dancing and everything. It would be great.
Thank you for the tea, dear. This is somewhat hard to do, and make sure you aren't stabbing yourself. So if you do this, please be careful. Whew. There we go. It's kind of like threading popcorn. People would make Christmas garlands, I think it is, with popcorn and is it cranberries or pomegranates? Something. Acorns? I don't know. Are half of these Christmas traditions real? I don't know. What are you guys asking for Christmas this year? I don't have anything in particular on my list. Ben and I agreed that we would not buy each other presents. Ben, I'm putting it on the record for the world to see. And instead, we would both just pay down part of the house mortgage, because that is what happens when you are 31 years old. Fun presents aren't fun anymore when you realize that the money could have been better spent on your debt. It's very romantic. I know not everyone celebrates Christmas, obviously. We did growing up, even though we weren't religious. We always had a Christmas tree and it was just about presents. We didn't go to church or do any of that kind of stuff. We just thought it was like, it's time to get presents. It's our annual time for our parents to buy us some shit. I remember my best Christmas gift from my childhood was a motorized race car. So my parents got me one of those motorized small cars for kids that a child could actually sit in and drive. There was gas pedals and everything. And so you can just picture me, 6-year-old badass baby Simply, driving down the sidewalk around the block, going less than a mile an hour. Another fond Christmas memory I have is when I ruined Christmas for my sister. So my sister Jen is 3 years younger than me, and when I was about maybe 7 or 8 years old, I decided that I was gonna wake her up at midnight on Christmas Eve, bring her to the top of the stairs, and show her who exactly was putting presents under the tree. Yeah. Sorry, Jen, for ruining your childhood. As we grew older, I remember us constantly fighting over Christmas presents too, because like our parents or relatives would get us the same sweater, but one of us would get the pink one and the other would get the blue one, and then we would just decide at the exact same time that the pink one was so ugly and we would fight over the blue one. Does anyone else do that with their siblings? Fight over their Christmas presents? Maybe trade when you go upstairs to your rooms? Christmas is so much simpler when you're an adult and you don't care anymore. You know what would be a funny Christmas present? Your nail peelies. Actually, you probably got to be careful who you gift that to, because they might be completely weirded out and never talk to you again. So would not recommend giving those to your crush this year. When did I first start peeling my nails? I guess it would have been in 2014 when I started my blog. And I was getting started as a nail blogger or nail swatcher. So nail polish companies would send me their new collections with the expectation that I would take pictures of them and then they could use those pictures to promote and sell their polish. You can imagine how hard it was on my nails and my skin to have to use nail polish removers to change my nail polish 6 times in one day. So that's when I looked to what other swatchers were doing and discovered a peel-off base coat. So while I originally started using that to just easily switch between nail polish swatches, I started using a peel-off base coat just for regular doing my nails, because it was fun to be able to keep my nail art. There's something just satisfying about peeling off your nails. I really liked the peel porn. So I guess it was, 4 years ago that I started peeling off my nails, which means some of the Peelies in this bag are 4 years old. Vintage. Gonna auction the oldest ones off on eBay, see how much they go for. Fun fact, for almost a year now, I've been using my own Hollow Taco Peely base to make these Peelies. Yes, it came out maybe 2 months ago, but of course I test it for months and months beforehand to make sure it is the perfect peel. So if it isn't obvious how much I love my own products, I will just continue to grow this bag as evidence. That's what we need more of, right? People who actually use or wear the things that they sell to others. I'm not being shady, I'm just decorating my Christmas tree. All right, I think I've maxed out the larger holiday collection Peelies, so let's jump into the bag and find some vintage nail art Peelies. Look at all the memories. Some plain nails and some nail art. We got a mixed bag here. We got some Menchie the cat mustache nails. Hey Menchie, look, it's you! Can you smell yourself? Who here has watched so much Simply Nailogical that they recognize every single one of these Peelies? Look at this unicorn skin window Peely. That one's going on the tree. Oh, an eyeball I printed with the robot printer. Stranger Things light up nails. These ones actually light up with an RFID chip or something. I had to borrow someone's Android phone to actually make this work. Ouija nails. Will you put this Peely on the tree? Yes, I will. How about this old school stamping Christmas jelly design? Wow, that is so old. If you've seen that video, I think that was before I even started speaking on my channel. That's before Simply had a voice or a face. Oh my god, it's the aquarium nail I put on Ben. I don't think I'll be able to pierce through that. Ooh, plaid nail art. This one stayed nicely intact. Well, that's cool. Yeah, Tide Pod swirl nail. Is this a Menchie the cat Peely? Menchie! Let's see if I can find a Zyler Peely. There it is. Just kidding, that's Zyler's hair from when I made Trump nails. Here we go, that's a Zyler Peely. Should Hollow Taco remake the cat's polishes? Let me know, comment down below. How about we pick a surprise one? Let's play Pick That Peely! Yeah! Oh, we got a broken candy cane. I'll try. Now, I think I have my Polish Mountain Peelies in a special place. And by special place, I mean in another plastic bag. Oh, this is clear Polish Mountain. They look like teeth. Like shriveled little clear teeth. Wow, it's amazing how much these shrunk from the original size. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pierce a hole through Polish Mountain. She's too thick. So we're just gonna put her back in the bag. I gotta save you for something extra special. You know, I hope that when I die, Someone pops off my nail peelies, puts them in a Ziploc bag, and labels it Christine's Last Peelies. I'm gonna put that in my holographic will. All right, let's pierce some nail art. I know you guys joke that I don't do nail art anymore, but I actually did a lot of nail art this year. I think that has something to do with starting my own nail polish line. It's like Nailogical allowed me to rediscover the joys of nail painting again. I know that sounds so corny, but you know, it's that time of year. But in some ways it kind of reminded me of when I first started nail blogging, because it was like this new nail project to me. So since starting Nailogical, obviously I want to work with my products. I want to use them. So it kind of reignited a love of nail polish for me. Not that I ever stopped loving nail polish. Don't get me wrong, but I just wanted to experiment more and play some more with it. Not just on camera, but also just alone at my desk upstairs on my computer, watching Grey's Anatomy, you know, and layering on all the different Nailogicals to see what the combinations look like. I've also done more nail technique or nail tip videos. I've always wanted to have like a resource for you guys for simple questions like, how do I keep my peel off base coat on longer? Or which base coat is right for me? Or even just silly things that I'm creatively interested in, like what happens when you mix all the holiday glitters together. And for some reason, my channel has changed to one where it just feels weird to put that kind of basic, simple stuff on my channel anymore. So now I'm putting it on my third channel, Nailogical. But you know, they're all my channels, so it doesn't really matter. So whereas in 2014, you got one version of Simply, now it's like you get 3 versions of Simply. Not many can handle subscribing to all 3 of my channels. That was reverse psychology. Did it work? You know what's great about this Christmas tree? After the season's over, I'm not gonna take it down. All right, well, what do you think? I've got a nice assortment of peelies on here. But wait, to commemorate this holiday season, I'm gonna need a peelie from right now. This one actually is really special because it was my own custom mix. Let's put her right at the top. Now it's perfect. Housewives are shaking everywhere. Holiday decorating Christmas competitions, I just won them all. Didn't even have to enter. All right, now I think all we have left to do is light this tree up. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, peely tree, the peely tree delights us. Oh, peely tree, how lovely are thy peelies. The peelies all have memory. The hollow glow arouses me. Oh, peely tree, how lovely are my peelies. Hey Menchie, you know how Rudolph has a red nose? Well, you got a pink nose. Boop. All right, everybody. I wish everyone a Merry Christmas with no H, a Happy Holidays, or a Happy or Merry, whatever it is you celebrate this time of year. Maybe it's just a Happy December. How about a happy end of 2019? Happy end of the decade. Oh my God, it's been a decade. What have you done with your decade? All right, it's past these peelies' bedtime, so I'm gonna go tuck them in now. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!